Emma's strong stance angered Amber. Before Mexico, Emma texted Eric trip details. Eric upgraded Emma, Ashley, and Lisa to first class. Amber worried about Nathan and Emma. At the airport, Lisa gave 3 first-class passes. Emma, Ashley, and Lisa went to first class, leaving Amber and Nathan in economy. Ashley joined them. Amber questioned the upgrades. First class was empty, booked by Mr. Roberts. Eric appeared, shocking Ashley. Lisa revealed Eric, a CEO, was Emma's secret husband. How will Ashley react? What will happen when Nathan and Amber find out? What are Emma's plans with Eric in Mexico?
I have property in Mexico. If you can think of an excuse to come stay with me, I would be happy to have you.
I think that would be difficult. Mia is pretty strict. We got along well in the past, but in the end, she is still Nathan's sister. She'll do whatever he asks, even if that means giving Amber the lead role.
But you don't seem to be afraid at all.
I'm not afraid, because I'm no longer the Emma who allows others to bully her. Plus, I have you now.
If we weren't on the plane right now, I would kiss you until you were breathless.
Eric tried to stay relaxed as he held back his passion. He embraced Emma tightly as he breathed in her heavenly scent. There was nothing in the world quite like it. He rested his head on her shoulder, just breathing, feeling like he could stay there forever. Nathan's older sister Mia was waiting for them just outside the arrivals hall. Mia was quite tall and lean with an elegant figure. She wore one-of-a-kind custom-made clothes and took pleasure in knowing that nobody else could purchase them anywhere. She excitedly greeted everyone with a hug, even Emma.
Emma, I've heard what happened between you and Nathan, and I've already scolded him. But you need to keep your work and personal lives separate. It's not right for you to cause trouble at work for your own personal gain.
Even though Emma and Nathan had dated for years, Emma had only seen Mia twice during that time. Emma did not like women who tried to control others, and Mia seemed to have a specialization degree in that.
For Secret Magazine's shoot, show some respect, listen to their requests, and don't make things difficult for Nathan, okay?
Ugh, why is she picking on Emma instead of trying to teach Amber a lesson? Just because Emma is now in her territory doesn't mean Mia can try her luck in making Emma's life miserable. What a prick.
Emma, however, remained calm. She just looked at Mia and smiled. She didn't lose her temper or agree to anything. Her composure made it impossible for Mia to read through Emma's mind. She was desperate to know what Emma was thinking. As she spotted Eric moving towards the exit, Mia lost her poise and reacted as if she'd spotted a superstar. She ran after him despite wearing 4-inch heels.
Oh my God, that's Mr. Roberts.
Eric was famous with an aura of royalty and was more eye-catching than any celebrity she knew. But Eric turned around only to have a look at Emma. They exchanged words through eyes, and then Eric got into the limousine that was waiting for him outside the airport. All Mia could do was watch from a distance as Eric left.
She looks so ridiculous. She's making a mockery of herself. Did she really think the head of Kaleidoscope Entertainment would pay attention to her?
I never expected to run into Eric Roberts here. Did you see him? Is he absolutely handsome? What an idiot. Mia doesn't even know that the person she is bullying is Eric Roberts' wife.
Emma maintained her composure as she put on her sunglasses like nothing happened. At the same time, Mia regained her poise and her fake attitude.
Emma, you need to go to the hotel and get some rest. I have a driver who will take you. Nathan, Amber, and I have a family dinner to attend. We'll see you tomorrow.
A family dinner? She has obviously accepted Amber as her sister-in-law.
For Emma, it would have been natural if she'd felt left out. Mia obviously wanted her to be at a loss. But Emma had done quite a lot of traveling before her relationship with Nathan. She certainly had no intention of letting Mia boss her around. I haven't been here in a long time. I think I'll actually go visit some old friends. I'm sure they would be happy for me to stay with them while I'm here, so you can cancel the hotel room. Eric wanted Emma to find an excuse to move to his house so that he could stay by her side. This was her perfect move.
That's fine with me. But when it's time for you to be on set, you'd better be on time.
Amber hadn't said a word during the interaction between Emma and Mia. She just watched in silence, enjoying seeing Mia order Emma around. No one could miss that Mia was picking on her.
Does Emma still think she can make a comeback? It's my turn now. This is going to be the break I've been waiting for.
After putting Emma in her place, Mia left the airport with Nathan and Amber. As soon as they had driven away, Emma phoned Eric. I hope you haven't gone too far.
Of course not. How could I leave without you? I am just around the corner.
Emma smiled to herself and stepped to the curb. In less than a minute, a limousine had pulled up in front of her. The driver politely opened the door for her and welcomed her, along with Lisa and Ashley. Eric was sitting inside, cold as ice.
Are you worried about the shoot with Secret Magazine?
Those three are all planning something. They're definitely looking to create trouble for me. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to replace me and I found out that I'd wasted my time coming here. But don't worry, I'm going to be prepared for anything.
Mia is such a bully. You should have heard her trying to criticize Emma for mixing her personal and professional life. And she even had the nerve to tell her to show up on time to the photo shoot. Ugh, she thinks she can boss you around because you don't know anyone here.
What makes you think that I don't know anyone here?
What do you mean?
After I made my debut, I did quite a lot of traveling, and I got to know many international supermodels. The editor of Fine Figures magazine, who now lives here, was also my mentor for a while. I know Mia wants to get rid of me as soon as she can, and is using me to boost Amber. But she doesn't know that she is dealing with a storm. Especially now. She thinks I have no chance.
We'll just have to prove her wrong.
I know the editor of the Fine Figures. Would you like me to connect you so you can catch up with your mentor?
Eric, I appreciate your thoughtfulness, but I need to take care of my career by myself.
This isn't about me helping you with your career. I'm just helping you catch up with an old friend.
Eric's charming face was hard to resist. Emma knew he would go to any length to support her. Okay then, I'll look forward to it. Emma could never have expected that this private get-together would end up being the deciding factor in the fight between her and Amber. Eric's house was beautiful and spacious. There was no need for Emma to stay in a hotel. The style was warm and cozy, far more comfortable than any hotel suite. After a quick shower, Eric quietly approached her wearing nothing but a black robe. With a towel flung over his shoulder, his hair was still wet from his own shower. Emma took the towel off his shoulder and reached out to dry his hair. Eric stared at her with a serious expression. What is it? You are looking at me so thoughtfully.
I was just wondering, since it's daytime, what our options are.
He slid his hand under her chin, gently tilting her head towards his, and kissed her. His soft lips slowly made their way next to her ear.
While we were on the plane, I just wanted to keep kissing you.
Emma glanced out the window, worried that someone could see them from outside. But she found that she couldn't resist Eric's electrifying teasing and felt herself drawn into his passion.
I've never met anybody as wonderful as you or as gorgeous as you. How did I get so lucky?
Eric could no longer hold back his burning passion as he leaned over and pressed his lips against Emma's. His warm hands seemed to have a life of their own as they explored lower and lower. Emma wished this moment could last forever. It was perfect.
I'll be straightforward, Amber. I'm not convinced that you're the best choice for Nathan, but he's made up his mind. I'm aware of the tension between you and Emma seems quite full of herself right now. Initially, because of the past turn of events, I thought we owed her something. But after what she's done recently, I'm through with pitying her.
So, what's the plan, sis?
The meeting with Secret Magazine is scheduled at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, but I've already told my assistant to tell her it's at 9. Their editor's pet peeve is lateness, so it's likely that Emma will already be replaced by tomorrow afternoon.
But wasn't the plan to have us attend the shoot together?
I only said you were shooting together to create a stir and take the focus off your scandal. Once the shoot is over, your value will skyrocket. Emma's career, on the other hand, will suffer after people find out about the cold reception she received here. That'll teach her a lesson.
Amber looked at Nathan and Mia and felt like she was on her way to being a superstar. With these two people backing her, how could she fail? Emma had no chance whatsoever. Will Emma survive this blow from Mia? Will her meeting with Fine Figures editor turn out to be the deciding factor in exacting her revenge? Will Eric be able to save Emma this time?
Hey, I'm Emma. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocketfm app now and listen to the exciting episodes of The Billionaire's Accidental Bride.